And we're focused, I think. I hope. That looks focused. Good morning, everybody. It is 9 o'clock exactly. And I am on my way to work in order to potentially be Skato, which means I will be wearing a costume and skating around and announcing to a school if they have a party, what I'm trying to think of the word. That said, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do it because I may be a little bit too tall, which is why we're meeting this morning. I need to meet in about an hour and 15 minutes. I need to meet one of the ladies that works at Skateland, in order to try this thing on and see if it fits, and if it does, then I'll go with her to this school and do this announcement. If not, then I just won't, and she'll do it herself, I guess. That said, today I have to go to school as well. I have class at 1:30, and then I have work at 5:45. So it's gonna be a pretty long day, I feel like. So yeah. I kind of had like a little breakdown last night. I wouldn't really call it a breakdown, I guess. I just realized I had a lot of stuff to do and not very much time to do it. But I wrote it all out on paper when everything is due, and between work, Kappa events, different classes, because my 2 online classes started yesterday. So I just had I had like a mini freak out whenever I realized I had 2 other classes to worry about as well. So but like I said, I sorted that out and sort of plotted everything out to when it's due, and I'm not as swamped as I thought I was, which is good. I have time to do things, and yeah. So that all said, I need to get some food, and I need to drop something off at Kellen's house, and then need to go to work. So I will talk to you guys later, I guess. Hey guys, so I just finished doing Skato, which is a giant green dinosaur. I forgot to explain that. It's a mascot of Skateland, and I have to say that was a lot of fun, but it was hotter than hell, and I'm like filming down again. I don't know why I always do that. Anyway, music's too loud again. Ugh. I can't even remember what I just finished, like I said, just doing Skato. I was apparently a pretty good one because they want me to come back again and do it tomorrow at another school that's a little bit, that one was pretty close to work, but this one's between work and my house, so I'm just going to meet the person there instead of meeting them at Skateland tomorrow. So that's cool. It's extra hours, which means extra money, which is pretty cool. That said, it is 12:50 and my class starts at 1:30, and I need to shower before I do anything, so I'm not going to go to class today, which is okay because we're just doing a discussion, and that discussion, I'm going to get the notes from one of my group members on Thursday. So that's fine. We're good there. I've already emailed my professor. He said it was fine. So yeah, I'm gonna go home and take a shower and then hang out at the house until I have to go back to work today at 5:45. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. I guess, yeah. Welcome back to the car vlog with Donald. I'm going to work once again. I spent my time at home reading, catching up on my reading and stuff. Oh, they painted their house. That's interesting. I hadn't seen that before. Doing some reading, which I actually forgot my book. I was going to bring it with me just in case I had some downtime on a break tonight, which I don't think I will, but you never know. But I didn't, so that's great. And that's essentially it. I'm sorry the vlogs have all been car times, or like car vlogs the last couple days. But, you know, like I said, I think it was yesterday, just work and school, it gets really busy. Doing the same thing again and again and again. And that's probably horrible lighting. Let's try this angle over here. That's a new one. You haven't seen that one before, I don't think. It's just kind of monotonous, and there's not much time for, you know, going out and doing stuff now because I'm always at work or school. Which I kind of like, that I'm busy and I don't have a bunch of downtime just sitting around doing nothing and sort of feeling lazy. But at the same time, I really sort of miss being able to just, you know, veg out and watch a movie or, you know, read a book like I need to for class or anything like that. Well, read a book for pleasure, I should say. There's always time for homework and stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, I need to be at work in 35 minutes, which is more than enough time to get there. And I guess that's it for now. I switched you guys back to my other hand because driving with my right hand is weird. I always drive with my left, which is weird because I'm right-handed. Oh, interesting. Whatever. I'm gonna stop blabbering about nothing now. So, yeah, we're focused. So, I don't know if any of you guys watch King of the Hill, but I just saw on the back of someone's car 2 cowboy hats, and underneath they had each name. And if I remember correctly, wasn't Dale Gribble married to Nancy Gribble? I think they were. And Nancy's the one that's cheating on him with John Redcorn, the Indian guy. And I just saw 2 cowboy hats with those 2 names underneath them, and the guy looked exactly like Dale Gribble, which I think was pretty funny, because I like King of the Hill a lot. It just made me laugh.